We is live.
Yay!
Hello again, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Yes?
Yeah, this is another episode of Novakast and Study Buddies.
Yeah, it is.
This is episode 339.
350.
Is it 350?
It is 350.
I'm looking at the thing, it says 349.
Does it?
Hold on.
Should
Oh, no, you're right. You're right.
I was gonna say.
I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the dashboard, and it said, like, it just dawned on me that it said, like, the last one. So now I'm looking at it. Okay, no, you're right.
So yeah, welcome to episode 350 on the YouTube end of things. If you're on Twitch, welcome to another episode, like Rob said, Study Buddies. Not numbered Turnabout, or Farewell My Turnabout, for now, Build-A-Bear edition, because I want to put something funnier in. I did ask them for suggestions, and they gave me some good ones too. I'm not trying to discredit them at all either. That sounds so bad, I'm sorry. But we are safe for this evening, but tonight, or for next time, it could be a different thing. Shall we find out? Let's go. Spin.
Oh God, no!
Cool. Thanks, Ashwell. You're lovely. I always love your presence. It's the light of my day.
On that
Oh,
so often.
oh my gosh, that just reminded me. Oh, can I tell you guys a story?
Yeah.
Before we start.
While you pull your screen share up, so I can have that all set up and going.
Okay, so, myself and Shelly were driving over to where we were gonna have the Christmas party, and she mentions how, for a second, she was thinking about getting, telling me something she was thinking about getting for myself for Christmas, and she talked about getting the Sayori U-Toys figure that we were just talking about, and it took me aback for a second of like, Shelly, you don't know the context of that. And I was kind of like, I'd be afraid to even tell her. Because
would you like me to?
Huh?
I said, would you like me to?
Well, I explained that, I kind of explained the situation with the game. Like, that it sets up, I mean, it's, for those who don't know,
Here,
Sayori's from,
I'm gonna pull up my Twitch channel for a sec, because my banner is Doki Doki related.
That is true.
Yeah, my head is on her body.
What? No.
But, like, I mean, at first glance, it's a basic, like, dating sim. But in reality, it's a roller coaster of emotions and nightmares. And even the funnier part about it is like when first people dating sim.
Got it. Sorry. You're good.
I was gonna say, and the funniest part is like when that game first came out, a lot of people didn't even read the description for that game.
Nope.
Man, I can't show my banner while I'm live. That sucks.
Or read the trigger warning at the beginning.
Yep.
Yeah, if you guys want to see Aden and I play it, it's on my channel.
Most of it is.
Most of it.
Or myself play it. We did have it planned to do a group version of it where all of us were playing it, and us voicing all the characters. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Or the voicing Natsuki again.
Who's doing Yuri?
Who? Really?
Who do you think is doing Yuri?
Wait, who's doing Monica?
Please, not me.
Oh, come on, bring back the Valley Girl.
No!
Bring back
I
the
hated
Valley Girl,
that.
Monica.
Oh, that's right. You did mention you did the Valley Girl for that.
No, I didn't.
Oh God!
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You could,
I don't even know what that means.
I definitely think she should be voicing Yuri.
Yeah, if you guys like me, how I voice Pearl, you might actually enjoy watching their old Doki Doki videos, but if not, I'm sorry. Don't watch it.
How about this? We'll do a when we finally play it. If you guys want me to, if there's a character that nobody wants to play and that is Monica, then how about this? I'll play as Monica. How about that?
Can I be Sayori? Or Sayori? Or who's gonna be her?
You can be Sayori.
Okay, cool. Aiden's Natsuki.
So who's gonna play the main character?
Yeah, I wonder.
Is it gonna be me?
I mean,
no, actually no, no.
Right?
Oh my gosh, no! Because then it towards the end, it's gonna be so weird.
Aden, you want to be main character again?
Sure.
Well, at least I got voice mod to change my voice.
That is true.
Yeah, Aden almost had it. Still some beta for Macs.
It's available in beta for Mac users, but it's not compatible with the processor in mine. So.
Shit, I didn't even spin the... Wait, I spun the wheel and not ran a dash punishment. Yeah. I almost forgot about that, but we're good to go, by the way, as far as gameplay is concerned.
Alright. Where's my controller? Okay. My controller...
Cool.
We're all set up.
muted and everything? All good to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
I just said that.
It's okay, Luigi. Calm down.
Oh god, no, not again. How'd I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, right?
Wait, is that supposed to be... Oh.
Wait.
Again?
Yeah, it was supposed to be the judge again.
What? What have I done? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Wait.
What?
But I was just...
Nice.
Oh, very nice.
I've had this dream before. Someplace some time ago. As if this day was written into my destiny. Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer. To prove a killer innocent.
Technically... Never mind.
Yeah, you still gotta get that innocent plea for me, dude.
Wait, aren't you evil on guard now? Beep.
Hello? This is Phoenix, right?
You don't look so well, dude.
Are you kidding
You're
me right
gonna prove
now?
me not guilty today, right?
Fuck off.
Beep.
If you please, Mr. Lawyer. Remember, it's not just me. Your precious friend's life's riding on today's verdict, too.
How are you drinking in court, you dick? Again with this shit?
Go to bed.
Now listen up. You better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get...
Oh, shit, I didn't have an echo for this.
If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever.
Maya.
Phoenix.
Who's this?
Phoenix.
Mia? How's Maya?
I don't know.
You don't know?
She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday.
Mia, wait. What am I supposed to do?
Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of times are when you have to force your biggest smiles.
But
You can't give up. There's still some hope left.
stop it, please. There's nothing left. Not here, not anymore.
You realize you're complaining to a dead person, right?
Ah, it's that cursed card again.
Beep.
Will you leave me alone? Look, don't call me anymore. I mean it.
Wow. You're really mean, pal.
Gumshoe? I'm sorry. Where are you?
Let me join the investigation team and we're chasing after the killer, pal.
Then you have some sort of lead?
Sorry, but right now we've got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not going to give up.
Gumshoe?
Until the trial's over, until the verdict is handed down, we're going to do everything we can to find the killer. If we can get Maya out, then you can get Angar the guilty verdict he deserves, pal.
That's true. I could do that if they found Maya first.
You got that? So you have to do whatever you can to make the trial last longer.
I have to make the trial last longer?
If you go at Mr. Edgeworth with everything you've got, then you two can draw it out.
Oh, now I get it.
I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it. So,
Don't worry, Phoenix. That judge is dumb as shit. You'll be fine.
believe in us. We're going to give it all we've got, just like you.
Why do I have a feeling Francisca's gonna show up at the wrong time? Oh my god, that's what happens, doesn't it?
She's in the hospital. How can she get here?
Don't fuck with me!
Too late for that. So,
Alright, got it.
See? We got 2 different sides here, so Rob has no fucking clue what's gonna happen.
It's Gumshoe.
Beep. Hey, Phoenix. You understand now, don't you? You having something money will never be able to buy. Friendship. It's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance.
Yeah. Looks like we're coming to the end. I have to make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through. I know it. I want to try something.
Oh.
Rebel.
Court is now in session for the trial of Matt on guard.
Are you a demon all of a sudden?
I was trying to go for the deeper voice.
Oh, it sounds like kind of like a demon voice.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's like a diet pearl.
Oh fuck. Like I was
And
trying
that's
to make it
my
deeper.
territory.
Is there a regal sounding one, maybe?
Oh wait. Okay, I got it. All right. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor.
Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday's session with a big mystery on our hands.
I'm
Did you guys hear me?
confused, but I kind of like it.
Yeah?
It sounds like the guy who voices like the beginning of Law and Order.
How did it sound?
Good. I'm confused, but I like it
Okay.
because it sounds like the Law and Order guy.
The a mystery being what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in this murder. That is to say, is she really connected to the crime itself? Mr. Edgeworth, if you would please inform the court of today's proceedings.
Hey Rob, can I have you voice something real quick with that voice?
Yeah.
I'm gonna copy and paste it. And I'm gonna send it to you privately. I don't want you to know what I'm saying.
I already know what it is.
You probably do, but I don't care. I want you to say it anyway. Read that for me, please.
I haven't gotten it yet. Hold on.
Excuse me.
Really?
Yes.
What about for the regular? What about for the regular one?
What?
The regular Law and Order.
What voice? What you just used for the judge?
I know. That's. Hold on.
It sounds just like the Law and Order guy.
Okay, forgive me that I have my. Because I'm trying to move things around so I can read it.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
In the criminal justice system, sexual-based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Are you happy with yourself now?
Yes! I'm clapping. I'm so happy. I'm not even hitting single clap. The single clap is all from me. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna bookmark that.
That made my night.
And I bet you you're gonna freaking clip that, huh?
Of course.
Adrian Andrews.
Why do I ever have funny things happen?
She forged evidence that there's suspicion on a Mr. Ongard, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume. The guilt of these actions are those from which she cannot escape.
Law and Order edition.
Then you're saying that she is guilty after all.
I'm not finished, Your Honor. Miss Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder. I would like to direct the court's attention to this card.
Oh, what is that? It looks like a shell.
This is the calling card of a certain assassin.
An assassin, you say?
Yes, Juan Corrida was killed by a professional assassin. And the person who hired the assassin, his client, so to speak, is Matt Ongard.
Wait, what? I'm just gonna pretend Mia's surprised.
What a surprising turn of events.
Right?
Just. I would think it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor.
I know what's going on this time. So I know that everything Edgeworth has said is true.
But we still have to hold out as long as we can. At least until Maya's safe and sound.
I wonder how the trial will turn out today.
Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution calls the defendant's mentor, Mr. Will Powers, to the stand.
Okay.
Now then, witness, your name and occupation, please.
Okay. I'm, Will Powers. I'm a poor, underpaid action star.
And what's your relation to the defendant?
Well, that's, I guess I'm sort of a lousy mentor to him in a way. Yeah.
Mr. Powers, please. You need to put yourself down so much.
Well, Sorry, well, I'm just kind of a nothing sort of guy.
On the night of the murder, you visited the defendant's room. Is this correct?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
But, I didn't actually get to see Matt when I went.
All you need to do is answer what you're asked. Now then, I would like you to please testify about when you went to Mr. Ongard's room.
Okay, sure. After the award ceremony, I went by myself to Matt's room. Matt was standing there in front of his room, still in his nickel samurai costume. He was talking with someone. At first, I thought it was the bellboy. I watched the two of them for a while, but then I gave up and went back. I had guests with me that night, and I couldn't make them wait for me.
Nothing sounds out of place in Mr. Powell's testimony.
What?
I love that voice. I'm still giddy over the whole Law and Order thing.
And
I'm
talking with the
appreciative.
bellboy is no big deal.
If one assumes that the person Mr. Ongard was speaking with was an ordinary bellboy,
Oh, shit.
What are you implying?
tisk tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, let's have your cross-examination, shall we?
This is odd,
What?
Just roll with it.
but I guess to the extent, like, this is a nice change of pace.
Looks like we're in another sticky situation.
No, we're not. Huh?
A trap. Can't you smell it, Phoenix? But for us to find out more, we're just gonna have to go in charge head first, right?
I don't see it like that. Oh, actually, no, maybe, yeah. The defendant's room. Why did you go there?
Well, I'm his mentor. Like a big brother, sort of, and I wanted to say congrats.
What's wrong? Why did you stop?
Mr. Wright.
What is it?
You're going to try to trick me into a corner, aren't you?
Huh?
Yeah, I know I'm just a poor underpaid action star, but I'm not the killer.
No one said you were, Mr. Powers.
No, please, don't trick me. Every time you do your lawyer thing, the witness suddenly turns into the bad guy.
Every time.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Yes. Yes, right. Every time. Witness,
Yeah. Yep.
I will personally talk to the defense at a later time. So for now, please kindly cooperate and continue with your testimony.
Sorry.
So, you went to the defendant's room and then...
Hey, wait a minute. When and how did I suddenly turn into the bad guy here? Oh, wait, right. I'm defending a killer.
Aden.
Are you sure that was Matt on guard?
Yeah, I'm sure. He wasn't wearing the Nickel Samurai mask then.
If that's the case, then he really can't be mistaken.
And? What was the defendant doing standing in front of his own room?
And that face, man.
Thinking. Thinking.
At first? What do you mean by that?
Well, he was in a bellboyish uniform, and he had a bottle of juice on a tray.
Sounds like an ordinary bellboy to me.
Yeah, but I didn't think he was a normal bellboy.
And why is that?
Why did I think that, Mr. Wright?
How am I supposed to know?
Sorry, but I can't remember right now. Sorry.
Guess I'm gonna have to wait patiently for this one.
What? Oh,
You saw the two of them. The bellboy and the defendant together, correct?
yeah. The bellboy just wanted to say congrats.
Now, while you were watching the two of them, did you notice anything strange?
You know, I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip.
A tip? But that's a perfectly normal thing to do.
Think about it, right?
He won't.
So, how long did you watch the two of them?
Not more than a minute or two, I think.
Swear to God, if you ask who those guests were.
So, who are these guests you're talking about?
Right?
Typical Nick.
You guys, of course. You and Maya and Little Pearl. I thought it would be really rude since I invited you guys if I disappeared on you. So I went back to my seat pretty soon after seeing Matt in the hallway.
This is like squeezing water from a stone. It's probably pointless to press further.
Do you remember this incident? Did Mr. Powers leave his seat that night?
I don't remember that happening at all. Maya was making such a racket in her hyper state.
In a what?
I ended up focusing on her.
Okay, that's it.
I see. In any case, from his story, he probably wasn't gone for very long.
What could I press him on?
Press on the third statement. He was talking with someone. Don't you? No, press.
I pressed him. I think I pressed him already.
Keep going. Let's see.
Yeah, he's pressed him on this one.
There you go.
Oh! You stated.
Okay.
You know, I did feel something weird. I think it was because Matt, well, he gave the bellboy a tip.
Could it be that that you felt something strange about the tip-giving incident itself?
Oh, yeah, that's it. You really know your job.
I need to find like a processing soundbite.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor?
This bellboy. He wasn't an ordinary one, was he?
Perhaps we should let the witness tell us.
Very well. Mr. Powers, please amend your testimony.
You mean about the bellboy, right?
Yes.
Matt gave the bellboy a tip.
Press him.
Press him.
Press him.
So he gave the bellboy tip. What's so strange about that?
Well, you see, Matt's not a poor penny pincher like me. I was trying to figure out how much it was because the tip really shocked me.
How much it was?
But that's when something even more surprising happened. The bellboy was putting the tip he got in his pocket. And that's when I got my first good look at the guy's face. I was really shocked.
I'm afraid I don't follow at all.
Sounds like Mr. Powers was surprised twice by this event. I wonder which of his shocking moments I should ask him. What was so shocking about the bellboy's face, Mr. Powers?
Well, he wasn't exactly a boy, more like an old gramps.
I hope you know that this discrimination towards old men is a no-no in my court.
Fuck that!
The hell was that?
Oh, whoops. Sorry, you can have it back now. Bye!
That
No, that's not what I meant at all. In the smack middle of the guy's face, there was a line of stitches.
a line of stitches.
Yeah, and it went straight from the tippy top of his head to the bottom of his chin. Almost like if that thread snapped, all the stuff on his head would come spilling out.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oogie
He was
Boogie
there.
Edition?
He was there at On Guard's house. It was that butler.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Nothing, Your Honor. So that means On Guard was talking with the killer then. If that fact were to be exposed, On Guard would be declared guilty in a blink.
Phoenix, you have to play dumb here. Pretend you don't know anything.
Yes, Chief.
You sure you don't have anything you would like to say, Mr. Wright?
What did you just say, Your Honor?
Nothing, Mr. Wright, nothing. We're just going around and round in circles. Now then, Mr. Powers, please continue your testimony.
Are you using the trailer guy sound right or voice box?
Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
What's next?
You're supposed to talk. Okay, you're gonna have to press him on the third, Matt the bellboy, or Matt give the bellboy a tip again.
Press him
Okay.
again?
Yes, because he was supposed to choose On Guard's tip, not the butler's face or the bellboy's face.
Ah.
So all this you've read.
Okay, hold on.
Excuse me.
The Phayn is a huge star. He can afford to give generous tips, wouldn't you agree?
Sure. But giving him that much was maybe a little too much, I think.
A little too much?
Would you please clarify for the court about how much would you say the defendant gave to the bellboy?
Honestly, I don't know. I can't even begin to guess.
And why is that?
Because he gave the bellboy a really, really fat roll of cash.
A roll of cash?
Bravo.
Well, how interesting. That certainly was a very generous tip, wasn't it?
A very fat roll of cash. That can hardly be called a tip, Your Honor.
The judge is beginning to look awfully suspicious of us.
You're a move, right?
The defendant is a superstar. That kind of tip is typically fair for people like him.
Are you saying that all superstars are super spenders? If I
Yes.
could receive large rolls of cash by simply bringing people things on trays, then why on earth would I stand around here prosecuting?
He's got a point. I don't even get paid, let alone rolls of cash, for all my hard work.
You get paid more than me, pal!
I suppose that roll of cash wasn't on tip. Then, what was it?
Payment, Your Honor.
Payment?
Isn't it obvious? For the murder of Mr. Juan Carita.
Then the bellboy was the bellboy the witness saw.
Yes. He was the assassin.
Hold your horses now, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't have any proof of this, do you?
Have I ever been unprepared to support my claims, Your Honor?
Yes.
Where is that voice coming from? Seriously! Right, I swear if you put some kind of audio transceiver over on my area. Anyways, I have here the card Shelley the killer left at the scene of the crime.
Shelley, the killer.
He's the person the police's special investigations team has been chasing for ages. I am certain that the person the witness saw was this very assassin, Shelley the killer.
Why would assassins have that face that, like, that makes them more obvious?
Right?
Really?
What's wrong, Mr. Powers?
Nothing. Something just clicked in my head, and I think I just figured something out.
Oh?
Actually, I saw that bellboy again later on that night.
What?
I swear sometimes you have the memory of a goldfish, right?
Mr. Powers, please testify. Tell us what you saw.
Yes, sir. Right away.
He looks like a theater attendant.
You mean an usher?
Like a bellhop?
An usher, you mean?
Yes.
Oh. I don't know how to take that.
That's okay. You shouldn't be hearing me right now because I'm not talking as a character. It's all good. I don't know. Someone's got issues. God damn.
Typical.
Thinking of imaginary
it's
people.
par for the course with powers.
This time I was in that hallway because I had to go to the bathroom. And that's when that bellboy I saw earlier come out of the room. Of course, when I say room, I mean Lon Corrida's room. Now that I think about it, that bellboy did seem kind of out of place. Yeah, so he had to be the assassin. I'm sure of it. I mean,
Thank you very much. That's all we need for now.
oh, but I'm not done. There's still more.
Let us first establish that the bellboy was truly Mr. the Killer. Then we shall see.
So the bellboy came out of the victim's room. And if that bellboy was really the assassin, and I think the answer is fairly obvious.
That would be correct, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, I believe it's your turn. To entertain and make us laugh, that is.
This is no laughing matter. Press
Okay,
him
hold on a
on.
second.
Oh, no, wait.
I gotta step away for a second.
Okay. I saw attorney badges on Amazon.
Yeah?
Yeah, that you can get like from the game.
Okay.
They're like
How much are they?
Like $8 or something like that.
That's not bad.
Not really. High size matters. They said, man, Wolverine is looking pretty different these days.
Oh,
I like to call him White Blanca, but it's fine. Logan also works. How are you, by the way? Since we're waiting. Ooh, that would suck if the next playthrough, if we got the asshole punishment next time.
Yeah.
if we end up doing the finale then. Hopefully she doesn't go nuts on my desk though when we play Burnhouse Lane because there's cats in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
When
I'm
she
surprised
really-
he hasn't done so whenever Shu is doing her thing.
No, she did. She did.
Oh.
She did.
No.
No. I will turn my headphones down if that's the case.
Got it.
Because she doesn't, it's not a happy thing when she hears other cats meow. She gets mad.
Oh.
Or she, like, freaks out and immediately goes to where the sound is and then starts running around.
Looking for it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I tried meowing at her to see if that would do anything, and nah. She just looks at me all weird to see if that would actually, if I could replicate the noise and get her to come over.
Mm-hmm.
That was me.
I know, it was cute. It was a cute sound.
I love her little trills, like, if I'm getting ready to pet her when she's sleeping, and then she, like, wakes up right before my hand gets there, and she goes, huh? Ash. Kit Kat. Where are you? We're not being punished by you Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's
What
not...
the heck?
Did we lose him?
No?
I pressed the wrong thing.
Oh.
Oh.
I had my glasses on.
Okay.
Ash. Ashful punishment came too early.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and play this because that was a dumb moment for me.
This guy is fucking stupid.
Cool. But yeah, if you'd like to know what one to press on, it's the fourth one. Now that I think about it.
2, 3, 4. So what exactly was so out of place about him?
Right. Why the insipid grin?
Maybe because I have no idea what damaging thing he's going to say next.
Well, the bellboy was empty-handed.
Empty-handed?
That bellboy was one of those room service people, right? But he wasn't pushing a cart and he wasn't holding a tray either.
We just saw him holding a tray.
This is after he came out of Karito's room.
Okay.
Yeah.
You call that a little strange, too, you?
I agree that is a little bit strange, Mr. Powers.
Oh, now you come over? That's cool.
Is it really that unusual for a bellboy to be empty-handed? What should I do? Should I let Mr. Powers testimony slide, or... There's nothing strange or unusual about an empty-handed bellboy.
But there really is.
There really isn't.
Okay, children.
If you two are done being school children,
Right?
bellboys are for room service. There's no reason for them to be empty-handed. Ever. Your Honor, I ask that the witness's previous statement be supplanted with this new one.
Edgeworth, are you going to do whatever you can to make the bellboy look suspicious? I see. Wait.
I see. Very well. This court recognizes and grants the prosecution's request. Mr. Powers, if you could amend your testimony, please.
Yes, sir. I thought it was kind of strange for a bellboy to come out of a guest's room empty-handed.
So you're saying that it's suspicious for him to be empty-handed?
We just went over this, right?
Yeah, really suspicious. I mean, when I first saw that bellboy, He was holding a tray in his hand. And there was a bottle of juice and a wine glass on it.
Juice. What kind of juice was it?
I'm pretty sure it was tomato juice.
If we could come up with some sort of reason as to why he would come out empty-handed.
I know why.
Some sort of proof. Then I think we can dodge the bullet on this one for now.
I know. Proof, huh? Sounds like another job for the court record. And I know exactly what to use.
Not on that statement, though. There we go. It was the guitar. Just kidding. Yes, you're right.
Mr. Powers,
Yes.
you're easily influenced by other people's words, aren't you? As soon as you heard that the bellboy might have been the killer, you caught up in believing it must be true.
But isn't he really suspicious? He's got all those stitches and
So, a baseball has stitches. Are you saying all baseballs are suspicious because they have stitches?
Right. Hey!
I didn't do that. I'd like to ask the court to please take a look at here.
You two are funny.
This is the crime scene. There's a wine glass sitting next to Mr. Guida's body. Oh, sir. Or a sec.
There is a wine glass sitting next to Korea's body. The liquid inside this glass is tomato juice. And now, if you would look at what is on the top of the table, in the lower right-hand corner here, anyone can clearly see that it was a tray with a bottle of tomato juice on it. The bellboy had just brought this to Mr. Kurita's room. He left the tray in the room, which is why he was empty-handed when he left.
oh,
That would mean that the bellboy had seen and left a dead body in the room.
But can you prove that Mr. Kurita was already dead at the time?
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes.
I blame you for leading me down this road.
I'm terribly sorry.
What is with him? Why is he laughing?
Got the cat face.
Witness, isn't there one more thing you would like to share with us?
Get into cat cheeks. Get into cat cheeks.
is there?
The bellboy was empty-handed. Or should I say empty-handed?
Yeah.
What? I recall you had something interesting to say about his hands.
Oh, yeah. But I almost forgot.
Huh? What?
That bellboy. He was wearing gloves.
Gloves.
Yeah, pitch black, leather one. That. All the other bellboys don't wear gloves like that, right?
Maybe he's fashion conscious.
Black leather gloves.
And stitches are the new
Why
thing.
didn't you mention them earlier?
Sorry, it slipped my mind.
Boy, does this make make the bellboy look really suspicious. Alright, gotta focus. I can't get lax here. So what if you had gloves? A lot of the bellboys wear gloves.
Come on, Mr. Wright. The bellboy was wearing black leather ones.
So, a football is made of leather. Are you saying all footballs are suspicious because they're made of leather?
What, do you not like hamburgers either? Because they're also from cows.
What? I will murder him.
That man, he received a large roll of cash from the defendant. And then he was seen leaving the crime scene wearing black leather gloves. I don't think that even someone like myself can believe he was just another bellboy.
It seems we finally come to an understanding. Now then, witness, please continue with the rest of your testimony.
Right, the rest.
Oh yes, please tell us more.
Okay. After leaving Juan's room, the bellboy went and knocked on Matt's door. Just like that.
Could have played the FBI open up sound effect right there.
He gave something to the person inside the room.
Eh,
Then the old guy just left, without even going into the room. After that, I went to the bathroom and then back to my seat.
So the bellboy, after leaving the crime scene, next went to the defendant's room.
Yeah, I kinda saw all that by accident.
Some accident. I'd say you saw too much. And all of it was suspicious to high heaven.
I think it's safe to say that we can no longer consider this bellboy to be normal. Now then, let's get started, shall we? Mr. Wright, move past examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah. Alright, is that what you saw while you were busy spying?
Excuse me? I may be a poor underpaid action star, but even I wouldn't stoop to spying.
Well, I think the point is, where did you watch all this from?
Oh, from the door in the bathroom with my left eye in a sort of sneaky, spy-like way.
I knew he was spying.
Please. Does it really matter if he was doing it over or underhandedly? What did the bellboy do next? That's all I care to know.
Alright. You said hold it? Or I said hold it.
Okay.
That's better. What kind of statement is that? Please elaborate and give us a few more details.
Oh, okay.
Huh. I should probably ask him only one question at a time. So who took this something that Bobo handed off?
Actually, I don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm.
Only one arm?
Then you're saying you didn't see the person's face.
Yeah.
Well, it was... What's that? Well, it was Mr. Andre's room, correct? So it could have only been Mr. Andre himself, I'd say.
And then? What did the bellboy do after that?
So after he gave the person inside the room the thing,
Press the same statement again.
Sean?
Yep.
Right. Is asking about something?
Is that the first when you asked about the person inside, right? You're still as the trailer guy voice, by the way.
Oh,
Dang it.
Yeah, so ask the opposite one that you asked from the first time.
Which is ask about the person inside.
No. Wasn't it about... This is the one he needs to click on, right? In?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
This
That
one?
Yep.
He gave something to this person.
yeah.
Good talk.
And what was this something?
I remembered what it was. I wouldn't be calling it a something, now would I?
That would be a really good marketing idea for something. Calling it something.
I think there is a product called something.
Damn it, Aiden, now I gotta look it up.
Something or other.
Something product? Something. I see.
Oh.
Something. No. Product named something? Let's see here.
Did Aiden already read this? Because I
Yeah.
feel like he did.
That's the judge.
That's you.
Oh.
this implies that something was removed from the scene of crime. Are you sure you really can't remember, Mr. Rose?
I think it was something kind of small.
I would like to summarize the testimony up to this point, if you don't mind. When the bellboy left the crime scene, he immediately went to the defendant's room. There, he handed a small item of some sort to the person inside.
Right. Who was that, Gus?
Yes, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm not as fancy or formal.
I'm just realizing, is Maya... I can't remember if Maya's in a lot of the second game, or the third game.
Don't recall. Memory serves, she's at least in the second and last case. I don't remember much more than that. In terms of how often Maya shows up.
I'm looking into it.
I'm trying so hard to do an Edgeworth voice without going into what I'm planning on doing for the next prosecutor.
Yep, she's definitely in the second case. Her and Pearl both.
Mm-hmm. As well as Pearl's mom.
Recipe for Turnabout.
This voice again.
Bite me. She's not in Recipe for Turnabout, I don't think. Is she?
Yeah, she is.
Oh yeah, towards the end.
No, because she's the one in the. She's the one that.
Sorry. At the end, she's like, he goes, "Oh, who are you again?"
She works.
Yeah, you're
with
right.
the shop owner.
Wait, no. Oh, I was thinking courtroom. Sorry.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No, that's my bad. I didn't clarify. Turnabout Beginnings. That one she wouldn't be in, obviously. And then she's kind of in the last one, but kind of not.
I still need to work on my old crotchety voice. For that game.
Trying to look at any new voices that might be coming up soon in the next game. Does Doug Swallow have lines, do you know?
Does who?
Doug Swallow, the victim in the first case.
He shouldn't.
Well, I didn't know if they did like a flashback.
They do some flashbacks, but if memory serves, just like the this game and the first one, flashbacks of the crime happening doesn't have dialogue, at least from the victim.
And then there's the second case, which Rob would make a perfect at me.
Wait, what?
Rob would make a perfect Luke at me.
Oh, for sure. Wait. Oh yeah, that is the same case. Wait, is that the second case?
Yep. Because they were going to show the sacred urn. Hi, Judge. Or Your Honor.
As for the person who received the item, all you could see was the person's arm.
Yes. It was just like that.
Mr. Edgeworth, is all this really that important?
Of course, Your Honor. I think this is of the utmost importance. This is when whatever was removed from the crime scene was handed over to the client.
Mr. Palaz, please try to remember what it was the bellboy handed off.
Well, let's see. I think it was... No.
If you remember, please add it to your testimony.
Yes, sir. If I saw it again, I could say
Don't
for
press
sure.
Present.
But I think it was some sort of wooden statue.
Womp womp.
Statue?
Yeah, it kind of looked like one, I guess. If I saw the actual thing again, I'd probably remember, you know.
Looks like for this trial and to proceed, I'm gonna have to come up with whatever this statue thing is and show it to him.
You're going to have to trust your instinct on this one and take a chance, Phoenix. What are you looking for?
Looking for anything that has a statue.
We just picked something up. Not that one. There
Okay.
we go. You know what to do.
Well, Mr. Pounds, let's continue with your testimony. What did the bellboy do after that?
Go to the previous one. There you go.
Ugh.
Huh.
With
I did it
You were
again.
into such things, right?
I'm a gummy bear, gummy bear.
uh,
It's okay, I almost choked on my own spit making that
What was
crappy
the-
joke.
What was the point of that pregnant pause?
What?
where'd you that objection come from? Well, speak up.
It was me, Your Honor.
What is it, Phoenix?
I have a feeling that something bad is going to happen once I show this.
Mr. Wright, if you have something to say, please spit it out.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Phoenix. Deep breath. Deep breath. Oh, I want to die. Mr. Powers? The something you saw. Was it this item?
Oh, hey, that's it. That's the something. Wow, Mr. Wright, you really figured it out.
I recall we found this at Matt Ongard's mansion.
At the defendant's house.
Ay, 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 ay.
What does this mean?
It's simple, Your Honor. Shelley the killer assassinated Juan Carita in his room. And then he stole this wooden bear from the scene of the crime.
And the bear being found at Mr. Ongard's mansion would mean
It goes without saying, Your Honor. Mr. Matt Ongard is the killer's client.
What? No way.
Order. I've said order. Mr. Wright, this is the most unfortunate turn of events for you.
I hate to say
Yeah.
this, but it's starting to sound like the judge is using one of those mics after having a trach.
Yeah.
Having a
You're sounding a little
I
drunk.
hate saying it.
It's your voice modulator. The mix is a little too high, I think.
Okay. Sorry, Mia.
No, it's alright. Your judgment was sound. Actually, I figured the bear would come up. If not now, then it would have later on. Even if you hadn't shown it to the court, I'm sure your friend Edgeworth would have.
Yeah, he would.
Maya's
I
like an
almost
Edgeworth.
forgot that you knew about it too.
Maya's like an Edgeworth fanboy.
Oh goodness! Instead of Maya's voice, it's actually Emma's.
They're basically the same thing, so
Yeah.
just one says science a lot.
Well, I think it is clear that there is no need for us to continue this trial.
Skipping your own lines?
Rob?
What are you doing?
I had myself muted up from the mic.
Oh.
I was reading them,
Oh,
but I had it muted on the mic end, not on the app.
Oh.
whoops.
So, what was the line? I have to do something. I'm gonna basically kind of wing it. He's
good.
like, I have to do something.
You're good.
I have to stall this. Judge, a minute.
Yes, Mr. Wright?
There are still a few points left that we have not fully explored.
What are you trying to pull?
Oh, well, we can't have that. All right, Mr. Wright, what questionable point would you like to explore further?
Okay. Power's testimony. The person who received the bear. The bear itself. I'm kind of a toss-up between the bottom two. What do you guys think?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
If it were me, I would go for that one.
There was one thing in Mr. Power's testimony that was very unclear. And that is the identity of the person who received the bear.
He gave something to the person inside the room. Oh, I'm sorry, but I only saw the person's arm.
As long as we don't know who it was that took the bear, we can't be sure of...
Oh!
What?
Huh?
What?
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 What is it, Mr. Powers? If you're going to scream like that in my court, then at least give us a good reason why.
Sorry, got bit by a mosquito. It hurt. Oh, yeah, sorry. Actually, so, I remembered. I remembered who took the bear.
Hello?
What?
Wrong character.
I mean, I only saw his arm. But, the arm. It was the Nickel Samurai's arm, I swear it.
Oh, what?
You've got to be kidding.
Are you sure of that, Mr. Powers?
Yeah, I'm sure it was the Nickel Samurai.
Hold up. It looks like you've dug your own grave yet again.
How many times is that today? Well, I've lost count.
So the person who took in this little bear was the Nickel Samurai.
You good, dude?
Yep.
And as we all know, Matt Ongard is the Nickel Samurai.
Your Honor.
It's your defense. We've made that all clear.
The voice is now sounding really scratchy.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm. Sounds like
No.
Demon Judge has a cold.
What enough?
Still scratchy.
Heck,
Curious.
that's weird. I haven't done anything with it. Have you messed with any of those settings?
Huh.
Because I have my background effects set to 58. My pitch 68. Trailer boost 78. And voice volume 64.
That's for Trailer Guy. I have different settings for each one. Because sometimes they don't sound as good in the microphone. Unless you tune them down a little bit. Otherwise, sometimes it gets that whole, like, rock
How about
tumbler
that?
kind of thing.
Wait.
How about that?
Mm-mm.
Uh,
No.
What now?
Say in a world.
World.
Damn it. It didn't come. Oh, it's still scratchy.
Very much so.
All I heard was world.
What am I supposed to do?
You don't have the time to act lost. You've got to find another angle to attack this from. Hurry.
What the?
Your Honor?
Again, it's the right. We've already removed any and all questionable areas of this testimony.
You sound like you're dying.
Yeah.
And I mean that in a loving way. I
It's
don't
about
think
time
it's...
you're removed from this court, Mr. Wright. What's up?
Nothing.
I have to find something. Even one more little point will do. There are still questions left unanswered.
What are you trying to pull?
Well, we can't have that. All right, Mr. Wright. What question
Sounds
point?
like you're using a different voice.
It's
Did
really
you mess
weird.
with the settings on it?
No,
Huh.
Yeah, it sounds like you're using one of the
Oh, I have it
demon
set at
voices.
50.
well, no.
Still scratchy.
No.
Do you have noise
No.
reduction selected?
Yes.
Do you also have automatic gain turned on?
Yes.
Turn it off.
How about that?
Still the same.
Still the same.
Okay. Oh,
I can't even understand what you're saying now.
not for today.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You guys hear me now?
Barely. As in understanding, not in volume.
Oh, okay.
Ah!
Wasn't expecting that.
Go for the bear itself.
I think it's fairly obvious that the bear itself is very questionable.
Huh.
The bear, you're Mr. Wright. This was found at Mr. Ongard's mansion. However, Mr. Ongard was arrested at the hotel that night, which means that since the murder occurred, he has not had a chance to go home. Oh. I think Your Honor was already has already figured out what I'm trying to say. It was not possible for it. Oh, sorry. It is not possible that it was Mr. Ongard who took his bear to the mansion. Well, why? That's very true. We didn't consider that point, Mr. Wright. There's no way.
Your voice mic's not on, by the way.
It's off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's off.
Okay.
Now it's off. There. Okay. Let me try this.
How's it now?
Mm-mm.
Still nothing.
It's still all scratchy for some reason.
Crap. Okay. There was no way, time-wise, for the defendant to have taken this bear home.
You haven't gotten the best of me yet, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
I remember it clear as day. I remember what you muttered to yourself at Ongard's mansion. We have this area completely surrounded. There is no way for him to escape.
I can't believe it. That butler, all this time, he was the killer.
Killer and Ongard were working together, so to speak, and the killer was hiding at Ongard Mansion as its butler.
Oh, what a bold move.
The bear figurine was brought back to Ongard Mansion by the killer himself. When it looked like he was about to be arrested, Ongard had him do so. I assume because it would have been bad had the police found it during their investigation. Well, Mr. Wright, you've been quiet for a while now.
I think we've heard enough. We now know why this bear figurine was at the defendant's mansion, as well as who it was that received the bear from the assassin in his room. Everything has become very clear. The client who hired the assassin to commit the murder was Mr. Matt Ongard. I see no reason for this trial to continue, therefore, I'll now hand down my verdict.
Wait, what?
Thank you, Your Honor,
Oh,
for
fuck.
your understanding. You see, Mr. Wright? You couldn't win against the truth, could you?
I knew it would turn out this way. After all, what Edgeworth has stated is the truth. Any last objections, Your Honor? Well, do I? What should I do?
Hear
Right,
the
okay,
verdict.
since the judge now?
What are you... What? Why'd you do that?
I don't know why.
Seriously?
We might need to be calling it.
Yeah. Oh no.
I think I fucked up.
You did. You did it bad. Maybe we'll let you turn it around. Are you giving up? If you do, Maya will die. And you'll carry that weight on your shoulders every day for the rest of your life. I don't want that to happen to you.
Mia,
Raise an objection, Phoenix. There you go. Good boy. My dude.
there's only one way for me to drag this trial out. Only one thing left. Your Honor, right now we have 2 reasons to believe my client is the assassin's client. Reason number 1. He accepted the bear figurine from the assassin. Reason number 2. That very same figurine was found at Ongard's mansion. However, it's possible this is all the work of a certain other person. What are you saying? What I'm saying is, it's possible a different person is the killer's real client. The real client? Yes.
Tisk tisk. Is this all you have?
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your theory. Who do you say is the killer's real client, and therefore the real murderer?
He hired
And I
himself.
can't save right now.
Yeah?
Nope.
So? Wait, don't select him. You'll lose. There you go.
Adrian Andrews? Yes. We already know that she tried to frame Matt Ongard for the crime by wearing the spare nickel samurai costume.
Oh. The nickel samurai's arm that I saw.
That could have very well been Miss Andrews. But what about Mr. Ongard? If you would please recall yesterday's testimony, the defendant was taking a nap during the break period. That's right. Then, finding this figure at Mr. Ongard's mansion, it was a well-laid trap set by Miss Andrews.
Huh.
Mr. Edgeworth, what is your opinion on this?
I can't even begin to count the flaws in the defense's logic. Besides which, there is no evidence to support it. However, I can't fully discount its possibility either.
What's with this trial? Come on, anyone can tell On Guard did it.
Yeah, unbelievable. Fuck that guy.
This is to save Maya. This is to save
He
Maya.
sucks.
Emma inside
Even
the
if
freaking
the whole
body.
world turns against me, this is one fight I can't give up on.
Get it, Nick.
Order, order, order. All disruptive parties will be forced to leave the courtroom.
Your Honor, for the benefit of the defense, I'm willing to play along with his what-if game.
Here's what if game, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution is prepared to challenge the defense's theory. Mr. Wright, even you must have thought it strange and wondered, why would the criminal want this little wooden bear?
He's right. Why? The killer did specially bring that bear to On Guard right away. Why do you ask? Is there something special about it?
Absolutely. And I'm sure that once the court knows its significance, the true killer's identity will become crystal clear. Your Honor, the prosecution calls upon a witness who will clear all doubts against Miss Andrews.
And who would that be?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. Miss Adrian Andrews herself.
What?
I see. Well then, the court will take a short 10-minute recess. Prosecution will prepare its witness in that time.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, I knew it was a good idea to hold her hostage. Don't you agree, Mr. Lawyer? But I never thought in your desperation you'd try to pin the guilt onto Adrian.
Let me at him.
You're in the movie.
I know. I'm aware.
Okay.
Yeah, let me at him.
Pearls, where's Mia?
I don't know. A really strong power suddenly called her away.
A really strong power?
Oh shit, the power! Mr. Nick, your phone is...
From Gumshoe.
How's it going? Have you been hanging in there, pal?
Yeah, sort of. We just barely found something to latch onto.
Phew. That's good, pal.
What about you? Anything yet? Have you figured out where the killer and Maya are?
We still don't have any leads, but
What? We don't have any more time.
if we just had one, even a single clue would be really helpful.
I was only able to come this far because I kept thinking to myself, I've got to keep the trial going until Maya's been rescued. But I have to just run out and run out of luck this time. This is all our hope for naught.
A tent.
Huh? A tent?
I could see a circus tent.
Mia?
It looks like Maya was unconscious until just a few minutes ago. As soon as she woke up, she called for me.
So it was Maya that called you away?
She's locked in a dusty little room right now. But I could see a circus tent outside the window about 300 feet away.
Gumshoe. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Huh?
Very big circus hasn't left town yet.
Yeah, Mo's a murderer.
Is there a circus in town right now?
There's only one, pal. The very big circus.
Oh, yay!
Maya's somewhere within 300 feet radius of the main tent.
What? Okay, hold on a sec, pal. Hey, draw a circle on that map, about a 300-foot radius from the main tent. Hurry!
And
And?
I could see a mailbox under the window, just outside.
Gumshoe. There's also a mailbox.
Okay, what else?
What else, Mia?
I'm sorry, but it was a very small window. I couldn't see anything else. It felt like I was in an old office building, maybe the 3rd floor or so.
Murder! An old office building. Good stuff, pal. Okay, just hang in there just a little longer, pal. Wish us luck.
Good luck.
I'll call you later, so don't let your battery die, okay, pal?
Beep.
Mia? Maya's not hurt, right?
She's in a pretty bad state, Phoenix. She's being starved.
Gumshoe. Please hurry.
Looks like we're out of time. Are you alright, Phoenix?
It's only a matter of time before Maya's rescued. Can do this. I just have to make this trial last a little longer. Okay, let's see if this works now.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
No.
Oh, God.
No, that sounds way worse.
Yeah.
God, why?
Hold on. I can't even hear what you're saying. Do you have...
What?
Let's look at settings. Advanced
Try
audio
different,
settings.
try a different voice.
Do you have eliminate popping selected under settings, advanced settings? Go to settings, scroll down, then click on advanced audio settings.
Go to settings,
Scroll down.
advanced settings, eliminate popping. I don't have that selected.
I have eliminate popping selected and avoid audio loops.
Is that better?
No.
I wonder if it's the same on any other voices as far as like the crackling and whatnot goes.
Can you try a different voice?
That's what
I know. I'm asking him for you.
How about this?
Not scratchy, but not the right voice for a judge. I told you that was my territory.
Bitch! No. Mine.
What about this one?
You sound like a robot.
Alright, give me a moment.
Okay.
he also sounded very far away too.
No.
No. I can't understand what you're saying. I assume you said, how about now? Yeah, you're cutting out. If you were talking, I had no idea what you said.
How about this?
That sounds good.
That sounds good.
Okay, guys, I just used voice enhancer for this.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay. Court will now reconvene.
The killer, the man who murdered the victim, handed this to his client. From this, one obvious question arises. Why this particular bear? Or particular item? I believe the answer to that question will provide us with the name of the real culprit. Now then, the prosecution calls the defendant's manager, Adrian Andrews. Stand. Should we go ahead and call it, or...?
This is literally the last section.
Oh, okay.
Before we
There's
get
only
to
one
like the
testimony?
last part of the trial.
Yeah, this is the end. This last section here is the end of part 4-1.
Is there only one testimony?
Yes.
Okay. Currently, the witness is accused of tampering and obstruction of justice. However, you have been called to the witness stand today to ascertain who exactly is guilty of murder.
I understand.
Very good. Now, have you ever seen this bear before, Miss Andrews?
Of course I have.
Have you seen it before?
That's right. It's only natural that the witness has. Miss Andrews, could you please enlighten the court to this bear's secrets?
All right.
Why does she... It's a compartment, isn't it?
Actually, this is an elaborate puzzle. If you know the correct order, it can be taken apart one piece at a time. At its center is a small cavity, with just enough room to store a small item. Because of its complexity, if you don't know the order, you can't open the bear. You really can't tell that it's a small jewelry box just by looking at it.
It's not jewelry in it.
Oh.
It's not jewelry.
Just repeat what I said. A bit louder. Why do you think I named it? I went with Build-A-Bear Edition.
So this figurine, it's a container of sorts? Is it?
Yes, looks can be deceiving, wouldn't you agree?
Yes. This is superb craftsmanship. Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
It looks like there really was something to that bear after all.
A puzzle?
That's right.
Yeah, but it looks like an ordinary figurine. True enough. No.
True enough. To people who don't know, I'm sure they would never guess that this was a puzzle. So, what kind of puzzle is this exactly? So, you can take it apart, and how would one go about doing that?
Well, you first turn its tail to the right, and then push it in.
Oh, yes, I see. Wait.
That worked.
Oh, yes, I see.
After that, the arms and legs are free to move and can be removed.
Judge is having too much fun.
This is most interesting.
A boy and his new toy.
I feel like
It's like
he's
he's
mocking
5
me.
all over again.
Waiting for him at the end to be like, I didn't get it.
Oh, don't mind me. Go ahead and carry on.
I think he's lost it.
So what do you find after you take the puzzle apart?
And how do you know about this?
I know because I'm the one who bought it.
Huh?
It was a souvenir from when a friend and I went to Switzerland.
And this was a present from you?
That's right. It was a puzzle in the shape of a bear, so I thought it would be perfect for Juan.
So it was a...
So it was a present from Miss Andrews.
Witness, let's continue with your testimony.
So who exactly knew how to solve this puzzle?
Only the two of us, Juan and myself. It was a souvenir from Switzerland. So I doubt there are very many people with the same bear in this country. Do you know any Swedish or Swiss bears?
I know a
But
Swedish
this
bear.
looks like it can be easily broken.
Close enough.
Especially if someone wanted to get at what's inside.
Well, it's a toy. But it can never be the same again once it's been broken.
Who else knows that this bear is actually a small container or jewelry box?
I never told anyone. And as long as Juan never told anyone either, then only the two of us knew.
The two of you, huh? Then, of course, that means Mr. Ongar didn't know, right? I think this is about all I'm going to get for now.
Tisk tisk. Well, Mr. Wright, I think even you have come to realize that there is very one important fact we have uncovered, and that is this. This bear is actually a jewelry box.
No shit.
Now that we've agreed to this point, there's only one logical question that can come next, and that is this. What is inside this box?
What's inside?
That's right. That's what we're going to find out next. Witness.
Yes?
You're the only one who can open this. Please.
There's painful silence. All eyes are on Miss Andrews.
Click. I've opened it. Is this what you wanted?
What is that? It looks like a note.
I don't think we need to guess at what it is. Do we, Mr. Wright? What do you think it is? It's the suicide note.
suicide note?
A suicide note left by Juan Corrida's former manager, Celeste Impax. Until now, no one knew of its whereabouts. But just as we suspected, it was hidden. Hidden by the victim, Juan Corrida himself. It seems Celeste Impax had a very beautiful handwriting. And she just as beautifully signed her own name on this document. This is most definitely the note she left right before she committed suicide.
Now Old Bag's gonna like hound him after saying that her handwriting's beautiful. Now she's all jealous of a dead girl.
See that? I could easily see that.
Order. Witness? Did you know about this?
Yes, I did. I heard all about it from Juan. When I discovered his body, I looked for the bear. I wanted to destroy the note before it became public. But I couldn't find it anywhere.
Because it had already been taken by the killer.
Everything is going at Mr. Edgeworth's pace. So now that the suicide note has been found, what's the next logical question?
What is written on the note?
That's right. At least, that's what I would think.
Now then, I believe it is only appropriate the contents of this note be made known.
I can't stop you, can I? I went through so much just to get my hands on it. And I was going to burn it for her sake.
I'm deeply sorry, but I can't allow you to persuade me to stop. Your Honor, if you could please read the contents of the note aloud.
Very well.
The judge's voice rang loud and clear through the deathly silent court. In her note, Celeste Impax left to us a record of all that had happened to her. About being used and then thrown away by On Guard. About being engaged to Corda and On Guard's role in destroying that. And about how she decided, in her despair, to end it all.
And that's all Miss Impax had to say.
There is one thing I'd like to say here. Prosecution has no interest in slandering Mr. Ongard.
Then what?
Our intention, Your Honor, is to establish a motive for murder. Isn't that correct, witness?
Yes. The night of the murder, Juan was going to make the contents of the note public. After the post-ceremony show, he was going to hold a press conference.
My word.
Matt Ongard values, above all else, his refreshing like a spring breeze image. Which is why he had to stop this note from being made public. At any cost.
It's Ongard's fault that woman killed herself.
This time he even went so far as to kill someone.
I guess there are slimeball lawyers out there who'll defend these creeps too.
There's no room for doubt here.
Shut up, rabble!
Mr. the Killer's client's goal was to obtain this suicide note. And the only person who needed this note that badly is the defendant. Let's not forget that the bear with the note inside was found at the defendant's house.
It seems that we have come to the truth at last. The defendant's motives were entirely selfish. He deserves no sympathy from anyone. How am I supposed to escape from this one? Or
Judge?
how am I supposed to escape from this one?
Why the hesitation, Phoenix? Gumshoe hasn't called yet, so you know what you must do.
I know. I have to carry on and buy him some more time. Okay. There are two deadly pieces of evidence, the figurine and the suicide note. Maybe somehow I can figure out a way of the situation.
Just in case.
Go on.
Alright.
The gavel is already in the judge's hand, Phoenix. Hurry.
Okay.
He's fine.
Suicide note or the figurine? Which one of these should I pursue?
What do you think? I mean, we already opened the figurine. It's just a bear. The note's a note, though. You could explore more into that one.
What, this is the note?
Yeah.
Please wait, Your Honor.
What? Oh man, look at that lawyer.
Just going at it.
It's like he doesn't care that he's trying to get a killer off the hook.
I think Your Honor believes that Matt Ongard killed in order to obtain this note.
This crowd sucks. They're talking while the others are talking. That's fun. Judge, shut him up!
Alright. Yes, that is correct. But that seems a little strange. In fact, I think there is a contradiction here. This note was hidden by Mr. Corda until the night of the murder. If that is the case, I say that Matt Ongard could not have known. Well, what else was written on this note? Oh, I didn't think of it that way. Exactly, but I did think of it that way, and I thought it was rather strange.
Go on.
No one in their right mind would kill for a note without first knowing what it said. Order! You make a valid point, Mr. Wright. Mr. Atruth, what is your opinion? It was just a flash, but I think I did rather well on this one.
Unfortunately, I think he believes differently.
I believe...
I believe a show of appreciation is in order.
Huh?
The defense seems to be in love with wishing more despair upon itself.
Alright.
Like, duh.
I would like to direct the court's attention to this.
I'm gonna have fun with Junko.
Oh, for sure.
Have fun what?
With Junko. When we finally get around to playing
Junko
Danganronpa.
and Ashina.
Oh, fun.
It is Valley Girl-esque.
Esque.
Esque.
Yeah. Yeah.
More emphasis on the esque.
Yeah.
He said his line.
What is that?
It's a very small video camera, Your Honor. This type of camera is commonly used as a means of spying.
Spying?
What the? I thought that spy camera was in my possession.
Matt Ongard and the victim both thought of the other as their biggest rival. They even went so far as to use this type of item to find each other's weaknesses.
And?
The victim, Juan Carrera, was being spied on. His personal life was being watched by none other than Matt Ongard.
Order! Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You... Don't tell me you knew about your client's spying activities. Well, sorta.
Sort of. Is not an acceptable answer, Mr. Wright.
I see you're confused, Mr. Wright. You're probably thinking, but I have the camera that was in the stuffed bear's eye. But this camera that I have is not that same one. Last night I searched the victim's house on a hunch. Using this.
Don't choose Bug Sweeper?
Wrong voice.
By the way, Mr. Wright, the defendant's fingerprints were found on this camera.
Oh.
Matt Ongard's fingerprints were on there?
Well, Phoenix. It looks like those cameras were hidden all over the place, huh?
What am I supposed to say to the evidence?
I think this is the end. It's fairly obvious that Mr. Ongard learned of the suicide note through this. He was watching the victim all along.
Got me good this time. I don't have anything to counter that.
I forgot about that part.
Hey, what's that lawyer thinking?
Mommy, is that killer?
Shh! Stop! Don't look at him!
Phoenix.
Yes, Chief?
Have you figured out what you're going to do next yet?
What am I going to do next? Just run away like a frightened child work?
I know it seems like Mr. Edgeworth is very close to putting the lid on this case. But, in his eagerness to prove his point, he forgot one very important thing.
Oh?
Well, what is it, Mia?
There's a piece of evidence that he really should investigate.
Something he should investigate?
I would really hate to see that good prosecutor get scolded for not remembering to look into the item when he had the chance.
Why are you speaking in riddles all of a sudden? Wait a minute.
Oh!
Oh!
I don't think we're thinking the same thing.
Wait.
I have no idea what either of you are thinking. But I'll be nice and say you're not looking in the right place. You'll have to wait until Edgeworth keeps talking.
Okay. Alright, I think this time we finally understand everything. Well, Mr. Wright, you don't have any further objections, do you? What is this piece of evidence that Mia is talking about? Can I figure out what it is? That still needs to be looked over. So should I say no objections?
No. Present something. No objections ends the case, or ends the trial.
Bad ink, bad ink, bad
I have
ink.
an objection, Your Honor.
Tisk, tisk. That was about the weakest objection I've ever heard, Mr. Wright. Especially from you.
Your Honor,
That's
the
more like
defense
it.
has no intention of letting this go so easily. You're beginning to sound desperate. That's because your imagination, Your Honor.
Yeah, okay.
Miss Edgeworth? This is not like you at all.
What?
Your eagerness to prove your point. You've forgotten one very important thing.
And what would that be?
Hey, isn't that what I just said?
So you're telling me that I forgot something?
You're so close, Mr. Edgeworth. There's something you really should examine about this piece of evidence.
What hasn't he had a chance to look at yet? Edgeworth, I mean.
I'm pretty sure it's the thing I went oh about.
Who read the note?
A suicide note?
Mm-hmm. Who read it?
It was,
The judge, right?
yeah.
So Phoenix and Edgeworth actually looked at the note themselves yet? Present the suicide note.
Okay.
Because we haven't
So
seen it
not
yet.
what I was thinking.
What are you doing?
That is Miss Imbax's suicide note, right? Who knows?
What?
Phoenix.
I mean, sure, the suicide note was found inside the bear, but this bear was in my possession until only a few moments ago. Which means the handwriting on the suicide note has yet to be analyzed. Oh. So, as to whether this pivotal piece of evidence was real, written by
Almost there.
Miss Impacts or not, that was yet to be either her.
What?
Huh?
I'll say, that has yet to be even remotely confirmed. I'm like done. Come on.
We're right there.
Ah. I'm sorry, guys.
It's all
You're
good.
right. I said my line.
Are you saying the suicide note is a fake?
Miss Andrews, you were the one who tried to pin this murder on Mr. Ongard. Who's to say you didn't create a fake suicide note and put it into this bear?
How dare you?
Your Honor, the defense is indiscriminately accusing the witness again. There's no evidence linking the witness to the suicide note whatsoever.
Fight.
But if this is a fake, then the witness is the only person who could have made it.
What?
Recall the witness's testimony concerning this figurine. The only person other than the victim who could solve the puzzle is the witness herself. Miss Andrews, you wrote this note, didn't you? You wrote it so you could use it to frame Matt on guard.
I did no such thing.
Right? If you're going to pronounce this suicide note a fake, then show this court some evidence to support your theory.
Mr. Edgeworth, you were the one who presented this scrap of paper as evidence. That means the burden of proof lies on or with you, the prosecution.
That's enough. Miss Edgeworth, can you confirm the handwriting on this suicide note?
It is as the defense has stated. The handwriting is yet to be analyzed.
If that's the case, it seems that yet again we have reached a point where the verdict is impossible.
Impossible? That's impossible!
Rabble?
This isn't good, Phoenix.
The judge is going to carry this trial over one more day. I don't think Maya will physically be able to make it another day.
So intense.
I didn't want to have to do this, but I don't have a choice. I request that both the prosecution and defense further investigate.
Handwriting analysis, my butt. That's just the lawyer buying more time.
I got guilty look. Any idiot can tell you that.
I think we've reached the end of the line.
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty, 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 guilty.
Cody?
Guilty. Guilty. Guilty?
Oh?
Oh, please tell me.
What does that sound?
It's Gumshoe.
Beep. Bring it home.
Hello, Gumshoe?
No.
What is with him? What's with that sigh? Where's Maya? What happened to Killer?
He got away.
What?
I'm sorry, pal. I really am. I don't know what to say besides I'm sorry. I wish there was someone to make it up to you. I really do.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, what's going on?
We found his hideout, pal. But the two of them were already gone.
Womp womp.
This is terrible.
I'm going to keep looking for them, pal. Don't you worry. I just need a little more time.
But
Oh, don't tell me we don't have any more.
Guilty. More guilty. 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 Guilty?
hear that? They're calling for his head.
It's all right. I can't for us to come this far and. Oh!
What is it?
Let me talk to Mr. Edgeworth.
Can't do that.
Mr. Wright, would you please get a hold of yourself?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm about to end today's proceedings. You may take your phone calls after.
Hold on, Your Honor. Edgeworth, catch. Hits him in the head.
Yep, look.
Mr. Edgeworth! Please, you gotta buy some more time!
Court's in session.
Beep.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. You were saying?
Mr. Wright, it's a court of law.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but
I'm reluctant to do this, however. It appears that I have no choice but to suspend proceedings until tomorrow.
I really can't do anything. Court is now adjourned for the day.
Please wait, Your Honor. What's up?
He thought it was his line.
Oh. Edgeworth?
Judge?
No, what is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I humbly request another 30 minutes of Your Honor's time.
For what purpose?
We can perform the necessary tests on this piece of evidence in that time.
But you can really obtain the results in 30 minutes?
I believe we can, Your Honor.
But wouldn't it be better if we adjourn for today and then reconvene tomorrow?
30 minutes, please, Your Honor. That's all I am asking for.
Please, Your Honor. Very well. At the prosecution's request, this court will now take a 30-minute recess. But be advised that I will not allow another recess today. I'm not sure if this is helping or hurting us.
Judge?
Alright. The court will now take its final recess of the day.
Right. Well, what's going on with Maya's situation?
The killer. Looks like he got away again. 30 minutes. We can't find her in that time.
Beep.
Report.
He takes Venus's phone.
He had it on him still.
Is that Mr. Edgeworth?
We don't have time. Just spit it out.
Right.
Uh-oh. There we go. We got it.
Yeah.
It looks like we just missed them, sir. But the killer left a few things behind by accident and rushed to get away.
A few things.
Can we use any of them as evidence?
I thought you'd ask, pal. I've got the things you left with me right now, and I'm on my way over.
Really?
That's odd. Any items like that are usually sent to the crime lab first.
We don't have time to wait for those guys, sir. When those guys weren't looking, I swiped the stuff and ran.
What?
Technically speaking, he's still...
He's not
Yeah.
Well, I'm not a detective anymore, so I had to. I'm really sorry, sir, but I've got to put the law on hold for now.
Sounds bad. I hope he doesn't get in too much trouble over this.
With my uncle with a junk car, I'd say I'll be there in about 20 minutes, sir. Don't worry, I'll be there. Wait for me.
All right, just get here in one piece.
I'm on a mission and no one can stop me now, sir. No one. I'm pulling out all the stops and running every red light. Oh, shit.
Items left by the murderer, huh? Maybe there's something among them that will be decisive enough to end this.
Turns out I did get stopped.
Uh-oh.
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 Hey, what's wrong? Detective Gumshoe, answer me.
No one can stop me. Oh.
Beep, beep, beep.
What happened?
It sounded like he had an accident. I'm guessing his cell phone broke as well.
What was he thinking? We've got to hurry and call for help.
But we have no idea where he is. His cell phone is broken and he wasn't driving a patrol car, so no radio either. Also,
Yes.
If we don't get to those items before they do, the police will take possession of them.
No. We can't let that happen.
Well, if there is a way we can find out where he is, then we stand a chance.
Why? Why did Gumshoe have to get into an accident now? Is there any way to find out exactly where he is at?
Is there?
Where's Bullet when you need him?
You're looking in the wrong place.
Ah, I know exactly.
Oh, fuck.
There you go.
Wait.
There you go.
That's right. There is a way.
What? How?
I'm sure we can find out where Detective Gumshoe is.
Wait, do we not have the tracker?
No.
Why are you bringing up Francisca at a time like... Oh, I see. I'll try to get in contact with her. The chances are slim, but she's all we have.
Francisca, will she even want to help us? Edgeworth?
What is it?
I don't have any right to judge anyone ever again. I know my client is guilty, but what I'm doing now, I'm pitting the guilt onto someone totally innocent and using the evidence to do so. It might be my turn to say, the defense attorney, Phoenix Wright, chooses death.
Right. It doesn't suit someone like you to cry useless tears. Whether you did your job well or not, that can only be seen after the verdict has been decided.
The verdict?
Is Prosecutor Edgeworth here? Yes, Bailiff. There's a phone call for you, sir. They said it was extremely urgent.
Put it on hold. So what were we talking about?
They're probably finished with the handwriting analysis. I have to go take this call. In the meantime, think hard about what it is you must do.
Phoenix?
To be continued.
I am a shit friend, I'm sorry.
Oh, good, dude.
It's all good. I'm sorry for pushing you.
You know, I think it was. I skipped, so I had breakfast and then I skipped lunch. It was a freaking brisket and chicken.
Goody.
I think that's what did it.
Probably.
Huh?
Probably. Ash.
Uh-oh.
This is perfect timing, but you didn't mean to do this, did you?
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, we're stopping here for tonight, guys. We'll finish off the game next Friday. But let's look at to see.
Well, if I'm available, seeing as Monday after next is Christmas, I might be at Maggie's over the weekend. I don't know yet.
All right, let's pull up this wheel here.
So might want to have a backup plan just in case.
That's fine.
Yay.
We always got Burn House.
That is true.
All right, you guys see the wheel?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, thank goodness we're safe.
Yeah, you didn't. Oh, nice.
So I have to ask. Tomorrow are we good for streaming?
I'm cool with it.
And are we finishing the Game Awards?
That's what I thought.
That was
All right.
All right, ending screen's up.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. Truly appreciate it. If you guys can, please leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. If you guys want to follow us on socials, as well as Aden and MJ's streaming stuff, they're all in the description down below. As well as, please check out our daily content and the weekly podcast. With that being said, this is Rob, Aden, and MJ signing off. Have a good one. Take care, and we'll see you guys next video.
Peace out, my friends.
See ya.
On the Twitch end of things, you guys know what to do. You can find both Rob and Aiden stuff on the About tab of my channel underneath the Friends panel. Tune in next Friday on Twitch, where we will return with some more Phoenix Wright goodness, the very finale of the Justice for All game. But if you are on YouTube, tune in tomorrow, where we will talk more about the Game Awards. So, until we meet again, my friends, class is dismissed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, goodbye.
Rabble, rabble.